pull-off press. Attach a resistance band to a stable anchor point at about chest height. If you're using a cable machine, adjust the pulley to chest height. Stand perpendicular to the anchor point so the band or cable is pulling directly towards your side. Grip the band or cable with both hands and step away from the anchor point to create tension in the band. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent and core engaged. Hold the band or cable close to your chest with your hands positioned at the center. Push the band or cable straight out in front of you, fully extending your arms while keeping your hands close together. Your arms should be extended directly in front of your chest with your elbows slightly bent. Keep your torso and hips square, resisting the pull of the band or cable that wants to rotate your body. Slowly bring the band or cable back to your chest, maintaining control and keeping your core engaged to resist any rotational force. Your torso should remain stable and resist the band's pull throughout the movement. Perform for the recommended amount of sets and reps. The single leg glute bridge. Set into your starting position, then point one leg straight up, keeping both quads aligned. Push into the ground and extend the hip through glute function and hold at the end of the range. Lower down in a control, repeat as needed and always work both sides. The standing rotational overhead press. Start by standing with your feet slightly wider than hip width apart, holding a dumbbell or kettlebell in one hand at shoulder height with palm facing inward. Your other hand can be placed on your hip or extended for balance. Begin with a slight bend in your knees and your core engaged to maintain stability. Hold the weight near your shoulder with your elbow pointing downward. As you press the weight overhead, rotate your torso to the opposite side. Pivot on your back foot, turning your hips and shoulders towards the side you are rotating to, while keeping your arm moving in a straight press overhead. The rotation should be smooth, with the movement coming from both your hips and torso, not just your shoulders. At the top of the press, your arm should be fully extended and your body should be rotated to the side. Your gaze should follow the weight, keeping your core tight and hips aligned with the movement. Slowly reverse the motion, bringing the weight back down to shoulder height while rotating your torso back to the starting position. Lower the weight in a controlled manner. Repeat for the recommended amount of sets and reps.